you guys heard me earlier, because guess what? I just picked up that our mics were not completely and effectively on. So, just in case you guys did not hear us, we would like to welcome you guys to our Tuesday night topic right here at Newtown Radio Station. We are from the Heart of a Poet Morning Show. We represent from the Heart of a Poet brand. All right. Shout out to Newtown Radio Station and the amazing events we have coming up, as our guest co-host Cinnamon Shenanigans just mentioned. This Thursday, we turning up. We having our very first erotic poetry and art event. Yes, guys, there will be live art painting going on while the poets are performing. It is going to be amazing. You guys don't want to miss this. We also have amazing independent performing artists that's going to hit the stage. We also have an amazing musician that's going to hit the stage. Listen, shout out to Drip BK for allowing us to have this event. You already know how we do here from the Heart of the Public Morning Show. We would like to go into our independent artist music rotation. So give it up for independent artist B. Elise. You can go follow her at itsb.elise on Instagram. All right, all right. You also can go subscribe to her YouTube channel, guys. It is also It's B Elise. You know what I'm saying? She is It's B Elise on all platforms, social media, and all musical platforms. All right? Give it up for her song Boomin'. All right, guys, hold on. Boomin' coming. So in the meantime, in between time, we also have another event coming up, which is our first annual toy drive, which is also going to be held at Drip BK. It's going to be Saturday, the 18th. Saturday the 18th from 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Please bring out your children. It is for children of all ages, guys. All right, I'm not sure what's going on, but we're going to fix it in a minute, I believe. All right, I'm not sure. Technical difficulties, guys, a bit beyond my control. I am doing my best here. Here we go. All right, let me reintroduce this song. This first song we are going to spin is titled Boomin' by B. Elise. You can go follow her at It's B.Elise.
When the bass stay booming, go up, carry on round to it. When this club stay in, we don't worry about the hate you give us. Nowadays, we rolling out our way, and everybody our way. Getting money, money nowadays. When the bass stay booming, go up, carry on round to it. We don't worry about the hate you give us. That might change, don't worry. Money in my hands, no. Baby, I need some time for these. Baby, I need some time for these. And I'm badass, working all the time, beat. You ahead of the ground, speed. Better work from time to beat.
And I can't be grind hard. Hey! Oh, now we in the house. Hey. What?
I just sleep, baby.
Yup. Walk crazy, my nigga than we. Huh?
Living like a hand beat. Getting money, money nowadays. I was always just to run away. Always just to run away.
Now I'm being baby, not stay.
On the big stay boy.
Go up,
We all around too.
on the spot, stay in.
We don't worry about the hate you give us.
And everybody out with getting money out there.
Hey, you know I'm back.
Riding with me, they rock with me non-stop. What?
Now I'm on, you know it gon' be.
Yup.
Couple models on that sheet. You ain't on your knees. I know that you the key. You might have been to see.
Yup.
I keep moving the keys. My baby key. I'm a baby chasing them. I keep ready for my dog. I keep ready with the legs. The key. And the legs gon' keep. I don't need that. Keep. Love so I try to relax. When they be getting money nowadays. I was always just away, always just to run away. Now I'm here, baby, not stay. And the big stay going, go up, we all round through. And it's love stay leading. We worry about the hate you gave us.
Everybody out way. Getting money nowadays. I'm the heart of a cold one of your baby. Top radio station. Chica. Oh, oh, oh. Hey, oh, oh, hey. Yes. Give it up for B. Elise. That song was titled Boom Man. Now I'm gonna need you guys to give it up for Queen Alicia. She has just walked into the building. She is definitely one of our guests for tonight. She is going to join us on our topic. It is my sexuality. Respect it or mind your business. You understand what I'm talking about? It's like we provide a no judgment zone, guys. This is a no judgment zone space here, right? So we want to cover a few subjects about our sexualities that we can relate to. We're going to close that topic out tonight, right? Because it's like instead of us judging, let's just have a conversation. What y'all think about that? Let's just have a conversation. You know what I mean? Instead of judging. So give it up for Queen Alicia. She's in the building. Yes, she is. Rain TV is up in the building. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. Because Homegirl done bust a move. And she is not only Rain TV, but she is also on Roku TV. So yeah, we're gonna get into that a little bit later, as well as some poetry. All right. So shout out again to our upcoming event we have this Thursday, erotic poetry and art. Guys, you do not want to miss this. Our lineup is amazing, splendid, straight up fire. So if I were you, I would tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. We have Mika J. Woods as one of our erotic poets for the night. We have the neighborhood role model as one of our poets for the night. We have Storyteller Gordon, the real. Come on now. We have Cinnamon Shenanigans. We have Miss Cynthia. Who else? Demi D. Jesus. We have Lena B gonna hit the mic. It is going to be fire, guys. Listen, don't let the numbers fool you. Pop out. I'm telling you, it's going to be something amazing. And if you guys know me, you already know I'm coming with fire. All right. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So give it up for Drip BK again for allowing us to have this event. We have an amazing musician. Yes, lineup is crazy. Shout out to the neighborhood role model on our live stopping by tonight. Shout out to him. Listen, guys, amazing. Then we have amazing independent artists. Three gonna hit the stage. We have Stiggity, B Fortune, and who else we have? It's another male. We have Stiggity, B Fortune, and Young God Moon. They gonna hit the stage. It's gonna be amazing, guys. It is a mere $10 at the door. So make sure you guys pop out, show up, support us, especially bring your children for Saturday. We're gonna continue with the music. Give it up for LB Leo Bars featuring Major. This song is titled Love. You can you can go follow them. You can go follow LB at LB Leo Bars.
Yeah, this love thing is a funny thing. You either love it or hate it. You feel it. It's really all about your perception. You might take it to my love. You feel me? Yeah, you genius. Trying to tell you that the love's money. Different levels make it special, others less dummies. So be careful, don't be extra, keep your growth hungry. Just jumping out the window without no bungee. Free falling, free balling. No undergone, so worn in the streets calling. But your mysteries now that I was neglected. Love is powerful, naturally people weapon. It's from the source to the soul. When you in the field, on your thoughts like a sport. Love made it all, you building it for cause. Weapons inherited, love is different for sure, for sure. It's all about intent. Giving your all and feel like you paying rent. Giving your whole heart and breaking down the percentage. You know you should give you money spend. Love. Money is the L-O-V-E. Money is the L-O-V-E. Just talking about love. Money is the L-O-V-E. Money is the L-O-V-E. Just talking about love. Money is the L-O-V-E. Money is the L-O-V-E. Just talking about through these crossroads.
Yes, give it up for them. LB Leo Boss featuring Major. That song is titled Love. We are going to move on. We are going to play another Beat Lee song. This song is titled Potential. I hope you got some potential like we got some potential. Ladies, y'all have potential?
Yeah.
I know that's right. All right. Give it up for B. Elise and this song Potential. Again, you can go follow her at it's b.elise. You can also go subscribe to her YouTube channel. It's B. Elise. Give it up for Potential, y'all. This is the dirty version. Yeah, Genuine Beauty, that's my shit.
Make you so potential. Meaning I keep potential. Right on, ain't started on the way. Talking about that money, always saving me. Always on the go to work on my potential. Live to the part I know that I was missing. Bitches so potential. In and out of time, I keep potential. Bitches all the mental. How the hell am I about to start I turn my back to simple. Never thought that I would be a star, but then my time is too. Pray the Lord is being too attention. Listen to my tempo. Gotta bitch with a pen. I used to think money made this shit so attention. Please give it attention. What? I be on my shit. When they come like this focus on the stage, shit they bitch. Why my drama is bitch? Don't sit in the hot tub. You just didn't told me go back to wherever they sent you. Inspiration, I renew it. Now. And then she said, bitch, I'm so attention. In and out of town, I keep attention. Ride the city, started in the middle. Talking about that money, always in the middle. Always on the go to work on my potential. Living to the part, I know that I was mentioned. What? Bitch, it's so potential. In and out of town, I keep attention. My disposition, fuck it, I don't feel shit. Why? I just don't live with kill quick. Real really talk this bitch, you walk away, bitch. I don't exercise, don't trust, I'm real stiff. What cheese, I'm making deep. Right? I roll my dice, after I roll my sleeve. I ain't doing shit for free. You know the street, that is all I need. Peaches and cream, what's up I can see. Booty twerking, she knows she need. Bounce the heart, go baller. Bitch is so attention. In and out of town, I keep attention. Ride around the city, starting in the Britain. Talking about that money, always in the middle. Don't go to work on my potential. Even to the part, I know that I was mentioned. Bitch is so attention. In and out of town, I keep attention. Hey, y'all.
Give it up for B-Lease. That was that song, Potential, y'all. Give it up for her. All right, we're going to move right on. Y'all know we got some music up in here for y'all. So give it up for Bryce V. You can go follow this independent artist, Bryce V, on Instagram at literally Bryce V. This song is titled Therapy Back. See, that was fine and sexy and all that. But I'm listening for the lyrics. Like, hold on, cause see, I have two versions of this song, so I'm gonna need y'all to excuse us, right? As we look for the version with the lyrics. I need to find the version with the lyrics before we leave today. You guys are going to hear that song Therapy Back in with the lyrics. Just give us a second. Just give us a second. Just a second. Watch this. Hold on, watch that. Wait a minute. This should be it, guys. This should be it, guys. Forgive me if it's not. Sing. Wait. Hold up. Hold on. Listen, wait, hold on. See, I hope you guys enjoyed that music. It is beautiful, but somehow I'm unable to find the version with the lyrics, guys. I just somehow can't find it. But I hope you guys did buy beat because it was an absolutely gorgeous beat. I'm gonna make one more tip and then I'm gonna move on. I really want you guys to hear this artist. I really, really want you guys to hear this artist. For real. Okay, I'm unable to fast forward. Let's see. Okay, so I'm noticing that is the version. I can't locate it, but guess what? We won't be able to hear it today, but I guarantee you, before this year is out, you guys will hear it. So make sure you tune in again in 2 weeks because you know we're every other Tuesday night. So we are going to move right on to a song by this young lady. She's an independent artist named Melody. You can go follow her at the underscore, no, official underscore melody with an IE at the end. Give it up for her song, What You Need. All right.
Waiting on you to call. I'm just here in my bed, uncomfortable. Finding my ways to be made as insecure. Rating your phone for some shit I found last week. Buried in my classmate. I don't know why sometimes second guessing. You prove yourself to me time after time. I learned my lesson, so you walking out. Then it hits me, I start crying out. I can read what you want, I can read what you need. All my fears ain't my fears, it's damage that I carry with me. I can read what you want, I can read what you need. All my fears ain't my fears, it's damage that I carry with me. Need someone to show me true love and affection. Nurture me back to who I was before all the damage. I can read what you want, I can read what you need. All my fears ain't my fears, it's damage that I carry with me. I don't expect you to fix all this baggage. I have the patience to stay and see me past it. And I know I hurt you, cause I always say to trust you. But soon as some conflict arises, it don't really trust. Please believe, just say some things. And when I said that I forget you for everything, I don't wanna lose you cause I'm scared to let you in. No one got the issue, baby, give me one more chance. I can read what you want, I can read what you need. All my fears ain't my fears, it's damage that I carry with me. I can read what you want, I can read what you need. All my fears ain't my fears, it's damage sentiment that I carry with me. I'm peaceful to show me true love and affection. Not to me back to who I was before all the damage. I can be what you want, I can be what you need. I'm my business, sentiment that I carry with me. True love.
Give it up for Melody and What You Need. Listen, I think all of us in here could be what you need, but we're gonna save all that heat for Thursday. We're gonna save all that heat and fire for Thursday. Make sure you guys show up, pop out, show out. Listen, okay? It is held at Drip BK. It's gonna be at 830 Rogers Avenue. Again, 830 Rogers Avenue. Listen, make sure you come and get ready to get your ears wet or your ears melted. But one or the other, I guarantee you, is bound to happen. We are going to move on and we are going to play our very theme song, which you guys know is Let Me Love You by Pretty Onyx. So give it up for Let Me Love You by Pretty Onyx. You can go follow this independent artist at Pretty with an I Onyx. All right, let me love you. She ain't treating you right. It's time for you to be by my side. Let me show you what I really want to do. Let's get together and make this power move. Yeah, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. And now it's over to be each other's woman. Baby, please will you let me take you on this journey? I will never let you go. I will always be your friend. You're my king, baby, baby. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Now it's over to be each other's one and baby, please will you let me take you on this journey? I will never let you go. I will always be around when I talk for you, my king, my baby, yeah. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. Let me love you, let me love you, let me love you. All right, give it up for Pretty Onyx. That was Let Me Love Ya. Shout out to the first half of our independent artist music rotation. Listen, guys, if you would like us to play one of your songs, DM us at From the Heart of a Poet and we will take it from we are going to carry on and we are going to go into our motivational, our minutes and that's what we are getting ready to go into, guys. You know how we do here. So you already know we have a few things that we just want to drop on you. You know, for a little meditation, you can meditate on what we say. You know, hopefully, our hopes is that it motivates you, it inspires you, it encourages you, and it empowers you. All right? All right. So, what I would like to say today for my quote for you guys is treat others the way you want to be treated. It is just that simple. But you know what's amazing about how something can be just that simple and relative? It's easier said than done for some of us. Because as we know, just like our sexualities differ, and for some are the same, so does our understanding of what true value is, and everybody value different things. So I just want to drop on you guys, treat others the way you want to be treated, because if we really look at how the things we say and our actions directly and indirectly affect the people around us, those we love, and just those we encounter, whether it be daily or briefly. If we really looked at how our energies, let's say our energies, because everything comes with our energies is us, and if we look at how our energies really affect those around us, I think that we would really be more conscious, I should say, as to how we I'd like to say how we deal with people and how we handle other people's feelings, especially our differences from one person to the next, right? Ladies, what do you think?
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, agree. Actually, we picked back up at the split format.
right. So, your motivational quote for the day: "Cinnamon shenanigans."
So I got a little 16 for y'all. I think temporarily.
Wait, your quote, not your poem.
Um, I mean, what's
Whatever's on your heart.
Listen, it's the holiday season. People, going through the motions, and just stay tough. You're not alone. No man is an island. No man or woman is an island. No human is an island. You're not alone.
All right. And Miss Alicia, Rain TV. I know you have something inspirational, motivational for the people. No, use this and pull it down.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep. Microphone check. One, two,
Okay,
one, two.
I'll just say what, on Ray TV, my tagline is live your life to be remembered. Um, I always say every year on my birthday, live your life the way you want to be remembered, and live your life to be remembered. So I guess that would be my
Well put, well stated. All right. So we are going to move right on to some poetry. I know y'all wanna hear some poetry. I'm quite sure y'all wanna hear some poetry. So the title of tonight's poem from myself will be is Beauty from Within. Shout out to everyone who has taken the time to join us via YouTube Live, via Newtown Radio IG Live, and via From the Heart of a Poet Live. Okay. The culture of a woman is her inner beauty. Like the innocence of a child, her beauty never fades. Her glow gets richer and richer day by day. Her beauty that'll guide your way. Her name is woman. She is the queen of beauty. Her light will shine the right nerve and cause you to forget all about her innocent face and those voluptuous curves. Just remember these words when you think of her. Beauty from within. I'm an orange moon. I'm an orange moon. Reflecting the light of the sun. And though her energy is bodacious, and as she walks, you too will realize that at heart she's very gracious. A queen amongst many women, a queen of many colors distinctively worn in her crown. Listen, after meeting with her, you too will realize that you should be around. Beauty from within. Now, shout out to that piece. I want to explain what be around means because a lot of times we're not present. A lot of times we're here but not here, and a lot of times we're not present. For those of us who, battle with self-esteem and self-confidence, whether you come from that or it just happens along the way, or it has happened along your journey, know that you deserve to be. You know what I'm saying? You deserve to live. You deserve to actually do with your existence. Make do meaning learn who you are, and I mean do whatever it is that you want to do, that you see fit to do to enhance who it is that you are. So yeah, let's learn to be more present, guys, because I don't know about you, but I'm not always present. So I'm learning to be a lot more present because being present also is being more conscious. Shout out to our guest host in the Shenanigans.
Now I can spit my piece for y'all. So I want to switch over to from the Art of a Poet and Newtown Radio. I'm gonna just spit a little 60 for y'all. So his name is really tell you. I call it 48. When you die, a U-Haul will not be behind your hearse. And if you don't live right, you'll leave behind a curse. Creating more chaos in the universe. Purse. I can't save y'all. I ain't no nurse. But it ain't too late to reverse. First, stop, look, and listen for y'all make shit worse. This current global climate is so adverse. The system don't be having the right to coerce. The system's still not trying to reimburse. The system is so damn perverse. Y'all know there's more than the eyes can see. That's why I believe in the power of three. But yeah, take it from me. Someday we'll all be free.
Snap, 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 snap. All right. That was beautiful. So listen, we are going to shoot right over to Rain TV. Give it up for Rain TV in the building, y'all. She is here live and direct, and she has something to say. Can you reintroduce yourself and tell us about the growth and birthing of Rain TV? Because guys, I don't know if you remember, but Alicia was here before. She was one of our very first guests when we came moved from DTF Radio here to Newtown Radio. So give it up for her. She is getting ready to share a little bit about the development growth of Rain TV and how you could view her channel. All right, and then we're gonna touch on the topic and close it out.
Okay, my name is Alicia Rain, um, Rain TV. Singer, songwriter, playwright, a whole bunch of stuff. I decided that I wanted a TV station, and I went down on it. It was beautiful how it happened, and I stalked these people for 2 years in bonds. Okay, I did, okay. And I finally was able to get one. I think when I first came here, I might have just gotten it, I believe. But since I've been here, it's grown. Um, I was actually able to launch it. It's been launched maybe like almost completely 3 months, and it's doing really well. It's a station for independent artists. So if you have any independent music, podcasts, anything like that, Ray TV is, maybe somewhere you'd like to go. I decided to make it a platform. I call it, well, this is not my word, but sharing. I decided to make it a platform so that I can lift up artists. See, a lot of artists, they go through their whole career and they spend money on videos, spend money on studios, spend money everywhere, just trying to make it. And not everybody makes it. Okay. Okay. Bring this with me. Okay, right in front of you right there. Okay. Okay. So not everybody makes it, and not everybody makes money. I've been pretty blessed to be able to make money in this business. God is good. But not everybody is able to do that. And I decided to make a platform where there's there's a possibility to make a lot of money. See, what I did was I investigated, and what I found out was that you, if you have one of these stations and you get 10,000 subscribers and 1,000 views a day, you get regular commercials. So I'm not like an extremely, materialistic person. Okay, so this was not hard for me. I said, if I can get that 10,000 subscribers and 10,000 and 1,000 views a day, I could actually share that with the artist on like a split tip. So that's what MTV is about. Really, I want to give artists, independent, can I say black artists? I think a lot, a chance to be able to, really just change your life with your music. A lot of people, I know a lot of people did a lot of things just to get their music out. If I could provide a platform that can allow you to make money legally,
Okay.
and be able to, maybe even buy a house, maybe put your kid through whatever school or whatever. That's what I want to do. So that's what Ring TV is about. That's what I'm doing. A platform for everybody, for the independent community.
Well, listen.
And it's on Roku and Fire Stick.
All right. Well, listen. Shout out to Rain TV and the amazing endeavors that's going on. Shout out to the growth of Rain TV. You know what I'm saying? She out here showing us that we can do it. So you better be on the lookout for From the Heart of a Poet and From the Heart of a Poet morning show, which will definitely be on Rain TV 2020. We about to bust it wide open. You hear me? We taking 2020 by storm. That's what we doing over here. So, hell, going into our very, very colorful topic, I'd like to touch on it a bit. Let us know. We talked a little bit about it. See, I'm a bisexual, right? Female. This young lady is a pansexual female, and you are a heterosexual female, right? So, okay, no one up here is a lesbian. However, I have been in a lesbian relationship, and she has as well, because those were the four that we covered, right? So, just to briefly go over what we talked about last week, we just simply went over our definitions of what a lesbian is. You know, the general definition, I would say, of what a lesbian is, a bisexual, what it means to be pansexual and heterosexual, right? Because we had some other heterosexual people here as well. So we would like to know, because we all know being a lesbian is being, you know, females in same-sex relationships, right? Being what people call, like to say gay, I like to say homosexual, right? Because that is the, you know, that's a same-sex relationship with two men. Then you have bisexual. That can be either with a male or female attracted to both sex, the opposite and the same. Then you have heterosexual, straight male, straight woman. You know what I'm saying? So, what is your take on one, what it's like being a heterosexual woman in a world that is so open, right? Because it didn't used to be this open now. There was a day and time that you had no choice but to hide it. Not even the government would allow it to be that open, right? Somehow they fought for their rights. And people are now free to express themselves the way that they want. And I apologize to those of us who had a bit trouble adjusting and adapting to that change, simply because some of us were living in all women shelters and there were men there who were saying, I identify as a woman, but that man was also hiding from other men. Come to find out, he beat blood out of one of the females. He was never really identified. He used something that was meant for equality amongst different groups of people as abuse. You know what I'm saying? That was very abusive. If you lied, that is abuse, mental abuse. You took the system for granted. So I do apologize to those of you who have had terrible experiences. However, shout out to the people who own who they are. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they identify as, shout out to them who own who they are and respectfully, freely live their life. So, what is your take on, you know, one, how is it being a heterosexual woman amongst all, and two, what is your take on? She's going to explain what pansexual is, right? But I want to know what your take on pansexual, lesbian, and bisexual.
Well, I feel like whatever people do in their bedroom is really their business. And that's like straight up no matter what. I mean, I'm the oldest one here. I have children that are adults. I refuse to even go in. You know, I know parents that'll go in their kids' rooms.
Right.
Or if you're married, what am I doing in your room? You know, I don't want to go in here. I don't want to know what you're doing. It's none of my business. Like you said, it's none of my business. And that's really how I feel all the way across the board. I mean, I've gotten in trouble because I'm that person that I grew up in church and I have a lot of church friends and everything, but I'll tell them, you know, that's really none of your business, mind your business. I will, because I really feel like anybody's, you know, that was one of the things that caught me about your title of this. That's really true. It's really nobody's business what you do. The only thing that's my business is how you treat me.
Hello?
You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's my business. Other than that, I don't, you know, I admire a lot of lesbians. Even talk about Elise. I love Elise.
I love her too. I mean,
and you know, I'm not attracted to Elise.
Right.
I like men. But I think that, you know, she's doing her thing, and I'm just so impressed with her and you also. I mean, I just met her. I'm impressed with, you know, it doesn't matter to me. And whenever I hear people that have anything to say, it's just annoying to me. I don't, you know, it's like, come on.
Right.
I mean, and it's not like I haven't been places and almost got picked up and didn't know.
I know that's right. Well, excuse me.
You talking to the girl.
I know that's right. And you have a friendly conversation.
You know what they say you on a date, you don't even know you on a date.
Right.
You're like, wait a minute.
How did we get here? Right.
You know, I've been in that situation, but it's like, no, and I don't have a problem with saying, no, I just want to be a friend. Right. Oh, I thought, no, it's okay. it's
Right.
just, it is what it is. So, but that's how I feel. And I know maybe a lot of people my age don't feel that way. I
No,
don't
they
know.
don't. It's their business.
Yeah, because they don't know how their money business. They don't.
And you know what? The part where I said mind your business is not to be rebellious, it's not to be disrespectful or any of those things. It's because I come from a background of church.
Yep.
I'm going there. I come from a background of church, guys. You know what I'm saying? And I know we all have been through some heartbreaks and some pain. But my dear baby, there is no heartbreak and pain like church hurt. You understand what I'm talking about? Not me and not me. Because come as you are means in all facets and forms. If you are a Broadway and Chauncey street whore, come as you are. If you are a flamboyant person, whatever your sexuality is, come as you are. Because people like to say that lesbians and homosexuals are flamboyant, right? The most. But what people don't realize is heterosexual people can be flamboyant. Anybody in any sexual group can be flamboyant. What is flamboyant? That's just being completely open about who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, and for church people, it amazes me how we all have faith until it comes to one of us doing something that each other don't like. Where's that faith when you have to endure watching me do something that you believe is not right? Right? Mind your business, go somewhere and pray and shut up. You consistently taunting me with the word is not going to change my sexuality under no circumstances. Everyone's sexuality is between them, themselves, and then them and their higher power. Whoever they choose, whatever they choose to call God. You get what I'm saying? So I really that mind your bit heavy on the mind your business. I'm big on if that's the case, pray me through with it. If that's how you feel. Because honestly, I'd be amazed at some of the same sex couples and people I have encountered who are lesbians and homosexuals and pansexual. Look, non-binary. I've even met people that are non-binary. You know what I'm saying? And I'm amazed at how I come from a place that is they just so judgmental people. You know the old school. You know how they get down instead of talking to you and maybe not talking because they might not know what to say. You know what I'm saying? They just say so much and it's not always constructive. So, and a lot of times, I'm amazed at their faith base. Because you got to remember, that's where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I stayed in the closet until I was a full grown woman. I'm talking about not too long ago because of my background of church. You know what I'm saying? But I got tired of not really being honest with myself. And then we talk about God as our higher power. God is my higher power. He already knows. So who was I hiding from, God or me? You get what I'm saying? You can't hide from God. So, with that being said, I'm amazed at their faith base, how peaceful they be at such peace. I mean, I remember when I only tried to date men. This was hilarious. I wish they had Instagram back. No, for real. When I was really sitting up there, I really for a long time just I really was sitting up there lying. Like I'm straight, I'm good because the community of people I was surrounded by at the time, that was them. They were very homophobic and da 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 da. So for me, I was like, dang, at the time I wasn't solid. I wasn't a solid woman at the time. Now I could care less how you feel. Me and my relationship with God, we good. We straight. And if we're not, I'll know. You know what I'm saying? So it just amazes me. Because for me, it's about your energy, your personality, how you treat other people, you know? So yeah, I definitely want to say that I appreciate your openness, just to allowing people the free space to be whoever they are, come as they are on your platforms, because you do have more than one. Yeah. So, yeah. So, Cinnamon Shenanigans, allow Ray TV to know what it is to be a pansexual. What is pansexual?
I mean, for me, being pansexual is I date men, I date women, and I say in between. I do date the trans experience. One of my current partners is someone who's very dear to my heart, is a trans woman. For those who are ignorant, and for lack of a better word, ignorance is bliss sometimes. Yes, male to female, and then trans men are female to male. So, I want my partners is a trans woman, and to me, she still remains pretty as well. So, cool thing about pansexuality is when you date people, you're attracted to men and women, but you don't really focus so much on like how with heterosexuality you have you're male and you have your female.
Right.
In bisexuality, you're a female or a male and you're attracted to both the opposite sex and same sex.
Right.
And in pansexuality, you have people like me, is yeah, I got ovaries, but I identify as gender non-conforming. So one day I'm feeling very feminine, very dainty, and then some days I'm feeling very strong and king-like, and I can't help it. And I've been told I have an androgynous look, and being pansexual means that I date people who are like myself. So like us pans, we kind of blend, and blur the lines between gender and sexuality. Like, Kashima was talking about people being flamboyant. And that kind of goes into gender, but there is also like a thin line, man.
Yes.
Us pansexual people, we could be flamboyant, and some of us are low key.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of being pansexual.
And what's dope, I did not mention, I definitely met someone who was transgender. I definitely did. I definitely did. Shout out to Genuine Beauty for allowing me into her space, allowing me to experience, because I had a bruised experience, you know what I mean? From the church to actually dating women and really just, oh God. I don't know what it was. It just didn't work out good for me. I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful for the people I have met, like Genuine Beauty, Cinnamon Shenanigans. You have other people who are not here and online that I won't mention, who I have met, who have given me an amazing experience as to what it's like to be a part of their community, I should say. Because like, when you're in the same space as someone and they bring you into their circle and they commune with you, whatever that commune might be. I don't take moments like that for granted. So I definitely have been able to overcome religiosity. Right. So I've learned to be more open. You know what I'm saying? I've learned to just respect what I don't understand. How about I don't have to understand it? How about I could just respect you for who you are? I love you for how you treat me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm grateful that I've learned is, sexuality is what it is, but you don't judge people based on their sexuality. You judge people based on the character of who they are, how they treat themselves, how they treat others, and that is just that. So no, it's not a sickness to be bisexual. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I want to speak up for us real quick, because a lot of times we get from lesbians a lot too. I don't know, because I like lesbians. I really do. When I'm attracted to women, it's never really a bisexual female like myself. It's usually someone's lesbian daughter. I am so serious. And they, based on certain interviews that I've watched, shout out to Amber's Closet, yo. Shout out to Amber's Closet, y'all. That is an amazing podcast that comes on YouTube. Amber's Closet. I have to get somebody tell Amber's Closet. If y'all connected, let her know that from the heart of a poet, We need to see her. We need to
That whole
have
squad
a
is fine.
we need to have a collaboration going on, because I was watching that podcast and I was it opened me up a lot, to understand, because they are all lesbians. They said it, they're all lesbians. However, just appreciating, Amber, hearing Amber fun behind, Lord Jesus.
I didn't want to say that.
Woo! That girl fine. She fine. She fine. All right, she fine. But anyway, hearing her say, I am not scared of bisexual women. Y'all, I was ready to find out the nearest airport to whatever state she in. You understand what I'm talking about? Girlfriend made me feel extremely appreciated, because then the other one now, low key, I was checking out one of the girls. So I'm like making sure I'm listening for the intro and the exit. You know what I'm talking about? You know how you fast forward or rewind and make sure you got the IG? Matter of fact, let me pause it. Make sure I got her IG. And I'm sitting up there, and the one I'm checking out broke my heart. She was like, one of the questions was, so would you date a bisexual woman? Her no was so fast, girlfriend didn't even dialogue. She said no so fast. I said, you biased itch. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, no.
God damn it, you. That's the one I was checking out. Y'all know I immediately erased her Instagram, right? Immediately.
I'm nosy to see
Yeah,
to figure out
immediately.
which one.
Yeah, the little chocolate one that be sitting on the right. The little chocolate one that she said the girls be grabbing her up like she a piece of meat. Yeah, pissed me off, goddamn it. But shout out to Amber. I'm talking about in Amber's Closet for showing some love to the bisexual women like myself. You know what I'm saying? So what's next on REYGN TV? What's coming up next? Let them know what's the schedule looking like for tomorrow.
Well, we have music streaming, like, well, I'm really just putting programming on the weekend right now until I get enough stuff to put. So we're basically streaming music till Friday. Fridays we have the culture. I don't know if y'all know this guy who's out really the culture, and they're coming out with another podcast. I can't think of the name of it, but it'll be coming over before them. And I usually do what's new on REYGN TV. I'll put an interview up of maybe one of the rappers that's on there. And then on Saturday we have a show called A Day Apart. The interesting part thing about them is they're a married couple, and they were born actually a day apart. They're the same age.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
Pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So they come on, and then I have another show called The Legend with MAJOR-L.O.V.E. He interviews legends, like he's had older people like Melvin Moore.
Oh wow.
He
Okay.
had Evan
Just watch
Champagne on there. He had some real cool D-Train. He has some really cool
Excuse us.
people that he interviews. And so we're always looking for more stuff. I have my Sundays is blowing up. Like I said, I'm doing my church.
So wait, what time do you have the
It
music
started
on?
at like 5. Oh, it's 5 on Friday and Saturday. I have they're college kids. Maybe Donuts and Talks. Funny, they think up.
Donuts and Talks.
They talk. They talk about weed mostly.
Watch this. How you go? Look, hold on, y'all. Here go. She said they talk about weed all the time. How you go?
Donuts and Talks.
I'm like a whole man.
So it's funny. And the channel is growing. I just got a friend of mine just called me actually tonight from California. He has a movie that's on Tubi.
Oh wow.
And he wants to advertise on my channel about the movie that's on Tubi. Got some really good actors in it. I said, look at that. My Hollywood friends are introducing me to more Hollywood friends.
Come on now, listen. And let them listen. Her story is amazing, y'all. You know why? Because my generation, I just want to say this to us, right? We have this habit of playing catch up. We don't forgive ourselves like we're supposed to. So we play catch up. instead of catch on. You know what I'm talking about? Then we playing catch up, we start silently competing, whether we notice it or not. I want you guys to listen to this queen story because you just heard about Rain TV being on Roku TV, right? She's gonna let you guys know the channel, how to get to the channel, so that you guys could please subscribe to her channel, Rain TV. When she gives you the information, it's all about support, guys. You cannot, you can't receive what you don't give away unless you are lying and stealing. Again, you cannot receive what you don't give away unless you are lying and stealing. So listen to this queen story because it lets you know that it's not about age and it's not about your description of time. It's about purpose. So let them know.
Okay, well, I had my kids, I had five. I raised them. Um, they all went to school. My last kid just graduated from airplane mechanic school. We're proud of him. Well, he went to school before he dropped out, but he wasn't happy. So I said, let's do it until you find out. So he got married, and I have all of them are married except one.
Right.
And I call this my part two. Now, when my kids were little, I had opportunities to go on tour and do a lot. Matter of fact, I was doing tours and stuff, but I had to stop because I got kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't want my kids to be, just out here.
Right.
I know they needed me, their dad. We was there for them,
Right.
So, but they need both of us, So I stopped doing a lot of stuff because I couldn't do a lot of stuff. I sung on the subway to help pay bills. I sung on the Staten Island Ferry. What's cool about that is I drove the Staten Island Ferry. That was cool.
Oh, wow.
No, well, I was on there all the time, so I knew everybody. They had a party, they said, come up. I said, okay, you want to drive? Sure. So, just say I've done a lot of things just make money, And so now my kids are grown. They're all very good kids. I got a doctor, which is cool. That's really cool. They all are really good kids. I've never had to go anywhere to get them. God has been good. I always know what I did. Everybody said, well, what did you do? I have no idea. I'm sure I didn't do too much more than what anybody else did. But they just turned out okay. Now this is my part two. See? So, my kids are grown. My baby daughter just moved out.
All right.
That was hurting me. I'm still kind of. So she just moved out. And, like I said, I'm on my part two. Ring TV, my part two. I'm still singing. I had a gig last weekend. So I'm still doing me,
So pausing to be a mother, because did you mention that Rain TV is just being birthed, but you've been pregnant?
Yeah, I know. I told you I stalked them for like 2 years.
She been pregnant, y'all, and she said, hold on now, I have children who need me. So I'm going to pause. How many years from Rain TV being an idea to its actual birthing to fruition, how many years was that in between that you waited?
About 2 years.
No, I'm talking about from when you was from raising the kids up until when it came to like.
Oh, okay.
Because it was an idea then, but it was like I have children.
Let me see. Actually, no, I was a singer.
Ah.
I was, I stopped singing.
Okay, I knew it was.
Or if I did sing, I would sing with my band. I have a 12-piece band.
Oh.
Deja Vu. We do corporate parties and back when kids had their battle of the bands, my band won.
Okay. So if someone wanted to book you,
well, that one. You can get in touch with me. So, I have another band too. It's the Reggae Soul Band, which is really cool. That's the one I gave with last Saturday. We got some gigs coming up next year. Next year we're going to Florida. God is really blessing me with that. And like I said, it's
I'm available.
okay.
I'm available for
Okay.
bookings.
I'll put you in the back.
Okay. Right in the back.
So like I said, this is my part too. I'm doing me, and I mean, we just out here, and fortunately, God has saw fit for me to still be okay. I'm not sick. I don't have no high blood pressure, cholesterol, or stuff that people be having.
And point of correction, we stopped singing and ended up with an entire channel. That's how that went.
Yeah.
So let them know
Well,
how they can get
I
to
gotta
the
be
channel.
honest, I never quite stopped. I just stopped touring.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Like I said, I sung on the subway. That's still
So
singing.
you slowed down. Okay.
I sung on the boat. That's still singing.
So
when
the
I
big
got
stuff
with
slowed
Deja
down.
Vu, I'm moving around like 17 years now.
Oh,
Okay, so the
So-
big stuff is what slowed down.
Yeah,
It was the
I
big stuff
couldn't
that
tour
slowed down.
anymore. When
Gotcha.
I was hanging out with Paris one, I was hanging out with the hip hop crowd, but I had to stop because I had to go home. I mean, I've been on gigs and rich guys want to take care of my kids. You know how it is when you're the singer.
True.
True. And I'm like, well, no, what am I going to do to do? I got the house. But like I said, you just have to do what you have to do, especially when you have kids.
Right.
They're actually, I mean, like I said, like I tell people, they doing better than me. But that's what you want.
Exactly. And I just wanted to, the purpose of that story really is because, now that we got all of the facts clarified, right? One, I want to encourage somebody who is a single parent who may just be going through a little bit of hardship. Need I inform you, your children are not a mistake. That man was an experience, not a mistake. Let me correct you. Because if you call that man, your children came from his sperm. Are they a mistake?
And can I say something?
Are they you absolutely can.
Little girls. When dude want to watch his kids, let him watch his kids. This is our nail time. Okay? This is our hair and nail time, okay? Don't be mad. Go get your nails done. Go hang out with your girls. This is your time to, how they say, just relax. The kids are over there with him. Don't be calling him every 5 seconds. Those are his kids. And he is not babysitting, he is parenting.
Hello.
Okay.
I'm so sick of that.
He
I
is
mean, what
parenting.
babysitting my daughter.
You ain't babysitting, you parenting.
Hold on, Alicia, do they babysit their sperm?
That's what I'm saying.
Do you babysit your damn sperm?
I get so mad when I hear girls say, yeah, I had to, because he want to watch these kids. He can't watch these kids unless. Oh, no. Look at his kids.
For real, ladies, give that man his damn kids. You know what I'm saying?
No money. So
what?
We gonna figure
We gonna figure it out, okay?
You gotta have money for the McDonald's. Them kids want McDonald's.
She sound like the auntie. She sound like your auntie. Get that man them damn kids, girl. The auntie damn self.
I'm that age, so I could be your auntie.
No, but for real though. For real, ladies.
Stop.
For real. Stop. For real.
Y'all. Stop. If y'all broke up, it's a reason. Move on.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah. And for real, ladies. So I really wanted, first of all, you ladies who are single parents, I want you to be encouraged. You may have to adapt to a situation in a way that you feel is unfair. You know what I'm saying? You might even feel that so deeply and for so long that you start to believe is unfair. You know what I mean? Believe us when we tell you. This queen, Reign TV, Alicia is a prime example of it is okay to adapt. Because in adapting, most of the time, you have to fall back some. You know what I'm saying? So that you could take care of another responsibility that requires your attention more than that which you prefer to do at the time. But know that age and time means nothing. As it's about purpose. If you are purpose driven, because I always used to think, dang, I'm getting old. I'm meeting people like uh, cinnamon shenanigans. You'd be surprised how young your peers are. You know what I'm talking about? I know, but you guys, I encounter people and I really be assuming, yeah, we all in the same age group. No, I'm meeting people like the neighborhood role model, young man, first generation graduate. If you watched my show a few weeks ago, a week, 2 weeks ago, he is also he just got accepted to a doctorate program. This young man is somewhere in his 20s. Young man, you know what I mean? And then I'm meeting people like Mitch, the owner of Drip BK, who was also here. And then there's hey, you in the building. So I have a couple of examples. So that excuse where I come from, that been out the door. I have examples so that no matter how many bumps in the road I come up against, shout out to my patent and trademark of Amish Productions. We are launching spring of 2022 at Drip BK. You ready? But so I'm able to, you know, move forward, and I am inspired. So now I can push other people to move forward and be encouraged and inspired. Because at the end of the day, you have to actually take what it is people give you and internalize it. You ever got such good advice that somehow it take you about 5 years to actually do it? That's because you never internalized it. What happened is God is so good that it popped back up to your memory one of them days, and you said, "Okay, I think I need to apply this thing here." It's about that time. So yeah, shout out to acceptance of the differences and similarities of our sexualities. Shout out to understanding that adapting to changes doesn't mean it doesn't mean that it won't happen as long as we are purpose driven and persistent and determined. Delayed does not mean denied. You know, shout out to understanding your spirituality versus your sexuality and the oneness of it. If it is one, depending on your spirituality and the level of that. Shout out to that. So we definitely will be moving on to another topic. Stay tuned. Make sure you go follow us at From the Heart of a Poet. You hear me? And I know you guys seen the flyer for Die Rich Entertainment. Life is life and it's not in our control, so things happen. But I want to say shout out to Die Rich Entertainment because one of them did show up. They're just not here right now at the moment, but he did show up and show his face. So shout out to Die Rich Entertainment. I know you guys saw that amazing hoodie I had on Friday at our Battle of the Verses Volume 3. That hoodie with my name on the left sleeve, baby. They did that. All right. So shout out to Die Rich Entertainment, guys. If you want some merch done, you can also go see them. You hear what I'm saying? Shout out to the real Mr. underscore truth underscore in underscore jokes. December 22nd, Truth and Jokes in Harlem, New York, guys. I need you guys to look on my wall. Kashima underscore beauty. CASHEMA underscore beauty. The flyer is there. If you guys purchase a ticket, I get some PC off that thing then. So I will be performing. All right. So spoken word poetry on December is Wednesday, December 22nd. All right. It's an after work vibe about 7 p.m. Meet us there. If you click the link in Mr. underscore truth underscore in underscore jokes bio, you would definitely see the information. Also, the information is on my wall. The link for my tickets is also on my wall. And again, I need you guys to make sure you join us, support the brand From the Heart of a Poet by joining us Thursday for our very first erotic poetry and paint event. Erotic poetry and art event. I done blew it up that they're gonna be painting. See, y'all didn't even know. They could have been using a pencil, but you never know what might happen. So make sure you join us. It's going to get real heated. It's going to get hot up in there. It's going to get real hot up in there. So join us. It's a mere $10 at the door. Again, it's going to be at Drip BK, which is a black-owned business as well. Shout out to them. No, we are not colorist. We are not racist. but we do appreciate being able to collab with each other. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. The address is 830 Rogers Avenue. Do me a favor, guys. I need to say this right now. Please do not try to play me, right? The creative producer and host, Kashima Amish. Please don't try to play me and come to the door talking about I know her. Don't do that. We don't charge for much. We never charge really. Matter of fact, for much. We don't. So the funds we are making from this Thursday night will be added on to our giftings for our first annual toy drive on Saturday, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. also at Drip BK, 830 Rogers Avenue. Make sure you bring your children and allow us to serve them. All right? All right. Also, on December 28th, I will be performing at the Neighborhood Role Model Birthday Bash. She's having a poetry birthday bash. Guys, if you look on my wall, it is there. CASHEMA underscore beauty and at From the Heart of a Poet's Wall. The information is there, guys. Support. Again, you cannot keep what you do not give away. So we're gonna have Alicia let you guys know again how you can watch her channel, where you can locate it, and if you would like to get your show onto her channel, you have to go through a review via Alicia first. So make sure you guys listen up very carefully. Or if you know someone you'd like to support their show and go, hey, I have some information. You can get your show on Roku TV via REYGN TV. Make sure you listen up. All right? Let the people know.
Okay, my show is actually my channel is actually on Roku and Fire Stick. So if you have a Fire Stick or you have a Roku stick or a Roku television, you can find REYGN TV. And I spell REYGN. REYGN is normally spelled REIGN. I spell it REYGN.
Okay.
Okay. And that's how you find it. You go, you search the channels and it comes right up. Now on Amazon Fire Stick though, they do show that show REIGN. Go under there, right there. They got more money than me. So go right under there, and there I go. So I'm looking for music. I'm looking for independent music. I'm looking for all genres. We have jazz, we got gospel, we got R&B, hip hop. We got all of that. I'm also looking for like podcast shows, or I'm also in January. So go to my site is REYGNTV.com. I'm also in January looking to start doing film festivals like during the like one every week shorts though, because I want to do film shorts. I also want to do animated shorts. I want to do kid shorts. I want, kids, they all have phones now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they're always filming. So I want to do that. So I'm setting that up now. And just on the side, I also have another business called Sound Through Music, which is a children's business. So you go to soundthroughmusic.com, spell it all out, because we're not trying to make dumb kids. So soundthroughmusic.com, and you can find out what that's about. And so yeah, so REYGNTV.com. You go there and just sign up, and I'll be in touch with you within 24 hours.
There you go. Also, if you would like to be a guest on From the Heart of a Poet morning show, all right. If you would like to guest co-host at From the Heart of a Poet morning show, make sure you guys DM us at From the Heart of a Poet. We will get back to you as promptly as we are able to. From the Heart of a Poet. And most of all, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If numbers do not scare you, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you are purpose driven, subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you do not need the content to be 100, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You know why I say that? Because we are still building our production team. I am the creative producer and host, Kashima Amish. I came into this media business not knowing much of anything. I learned along the way. Okay? And not many people are willing to just hand you out even information. So I've learned to just learn what it is that I need to learn. So I'm definitely in training to be my own DJ. I'm definitely still building my production skills. I definitely have to there's some more equipment that I am in the process of purchasing for the show so that the quality of our YouTube can be a lot better and from the Heart of a Poet's IG. However, shout out to all of you who have been faithful supporters. You know what I mean? Shout out to those of you who have been faithful supporters. We really, really appreciate you. And guys, get ready because from the Heart of a Poet, we have some big things are going. You understand? So we are going to have Cinnamon Shenanigans. She is going to close us out with whatever is on her mind at the moment. And we are going to go into some independent artist music rotation again. I see you guys. I want you guys to make sure you support us every other Tuesday. We will be back. Now, for the 28th, I'm going to let you guys know. So if you stay tuned with us on IG at From the Heart of a Poet, you definitely will know whether we'll be here at Newtown Radio Station or whether we will be at the location where I will be performing, whether the show will be mobile. So I will let you guys know. So please stay tuned. If the show will be mobile, it will be on IG Live. Okay, it will not be on YouTube Live that day, but it will be uploaded on YouTube. All right. So shout out to that. Shout out to that. Cinnamon Shenanigans.
Listen, I don't have too many words. I still got stuff to work on. It was nice to meet you, Salisha, and Flash. Definitely inspiration because I ain't that young, I ain't that old, so I have kids and I got work to do. So thank you for being an inspiration. I hope that you're an inspiration to all working parents in the industry. 'Cause it's not easy trying to work when you have kids. And extra special shout out to my parents of special needs children like myself. So they require extra attention. But listen, y'all, like I said in the beginning, it's the holiday season. I know times get rough. You're not alone. You know, connect, reach out, touch. You never know. You might be able to connect with somebody. You might be able to save a life, and just show some love. And y'all stay safe and healthy. Now you go.
All right, now listen, check it out. We are going to spin into the last half of the show, the end of the show. We're going to close out with some independent artist music. All right, so check this. Before we go there, I want to remind you guys we do have merchandise still available. We have our beautiful From the Heart of a Poet mugs, guys. We have t-shirts left still. We have um, notebook journals left still. All right. And maybe I believe one hat. So shout out to those of you who supported our brand by purchasing some merch. We really, 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 really appreciate you. And with that being said, I want you guys to click the link in our bio. Okay, click the link in at From the Heart of a Poet's bio, and there you can view some of our old shows from when we were at DTF Radio. And I don't want to say old because they're never old. Trust me, the energy of those shows are amazing. When you watch it, you're gonna feel as if you were there. If you're watching it with the right intentions, if you're watching it to judge it, you're gonna be very critical. And I'll tell you ahead of time, you can kiss every last one of our ass. You know what I mean? So, and I actually mean that. I mean that with all my big, juicy, voluptuous heart. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, listen, I want to mention this too. I'm glad I remembered. On Thursday, December 16th, for our erotic poetry and art event, I would like to say to all of you guys, please do not get up there and be critical of someone else's art. Let me say that again. For our event on Thursday, December 16th at 9 p.m. at Drip BK, Erotic Poetry and Art event. Please, I'm telling you, do not, under no circumstance, be standing up there, sitting, whatever you're doing, criticizing anyone's art. If I or any of my team members who will be working with me for the night, whether it be from the Heart of a Poet team member or our outside extended team, if we witness you being critical of someone else's art, whether it be the poet, the visual artist, the musician, or the independent recording artist, I am going to say, God bless you. Thank you for coming, and I'm going to pay for your lift. That's how serious I am. I'm going to pay for your lift, and you're going to go home respectfully. You leaving, okay? Because we are all about love, for real. We're not perfect, but we are all about love. So please, guys, come out, show some love. Everybody has a different style of spoken word poetry. And listen, not everybody is able to retain all of the information at one time where they can remember 7 poems at one time. Some of us just began performing during the pandemic, and I am one. So if someone reads from their phone, please do not be critical. I want you guys to come with an open heart and an open ear and a big, 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 big fiery spirit willing to have some real gigantic fun. That's the type of fun. I want to have gigantic fun. You know, that's why I love children. I work with children. You know, little children, they're just so amazing. Everything is gigantic and big, right? To little kids, gigantic fun. So I just want to have gigantic fun. You hear what I'm talking about? Gigantic fun. So I'll say again, and I'll say it for the last time. On Thursday, December 16th, please do not be critical of anyone's art. And that's all I have to say when it comes to that. All right? Period. Okay. So, Cinnamon Shenanigans. Where could people find your music? You just had a song that came out with G1.
I had a couple of songs that I was on. So G1 Beauty came out with a project. I believe it's Gemini Minds, because she has another one that's coming out, and I don't want to mix them. The other one got pushed back a little because I'm still working on stuff, but it's Gemini Minds. It's on all streaming platforms, and I am on, I believe, at least 2 of the tracks. There's one called Sativa, and there is one called Therapy. I sing the hook on the Therapy, and I got a little 16 on Sativa. I got a little 16 in the little hook, bridge thing on Sativa. So go check them out. Check out my versatility. And remember, y'all, it's all poetry in motion. So I don't give a shit if you don't think my voice goes with the beat. You can kiss my ass. So it's poetry in motion. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Wait, that was a good one. Wait, she said it's poetry in motion. And if you don't think I sound right with the beat, you can kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass away.
Yo, I love being a radio podcast and being live. For real. It just makes perfect sense. However, get ready for the edited versions of our show.
Yes.
Oh, yes. We said we're going to step up, right? So we got something for your team there. Get ready for the edited versions of our show. And get ready to hear this song, Lion of Judah, by independent artist, Him Legendary. You can go follow him on Instagram at Him Legendary, Lion of Judah.
Let my pray to the devil that I'm living the night. All I want to realize. Shut away between the minds. This is my pretty sign. Is the king and take your outer side. But I'm gonna make it to all the life. And my walk. We are I am. All I'm real, we I am. See, I'm giving up the come. This is I am, I make it to I am. And my walk. We are I am. All I'm real, we I am. See, I'm giving up the come. This is I am, I make it to Zion. Lion of Lion of Judah.
All right, that was Lion of Judah by Him Legendary. Give it up for Him Legendary. We are going to play 10:15. That is also a Him Legendary song featuring Zeke Don. You can go follow him at Him Legendary and Zeke Don at Zeke Don 1. 10:15. Oh, 6:30 till 10:15. Give it up for Him Legendary and Zeke Don. That was 10:15. So, ladies, let me just ask y'all something real quick, right? Here, you take this one and you grab that one. I got it on first. What is it that you ladies do a 10:15?
Don't laugh, but on a school night, 10:15, I'm not that.
Yo, I'm done. I'm done.
Me too.
I'm done.
I hope y'all ain't see me over here yawning.
Man,
I'm done.
struggling to get here, girl.
I'm done.
Once you hit your 30s, everything feels
Child, I think past that a minute.
Well, I'm just getting started. I'm only 33 or something.
So y'all mean to tell me
Yes.
that y'all ain't got no spice for the 10:15 situation up in this month? Y'all ain't down with what they saying is being done at 10:15, but y'all get the memo, right? Y'all understand a 10:15, right?
Well, I know
Like
what they has going on 10:15, but not participate in that because
not at that time.
I'm not the hell out.
Wait. So hold on. See, Rain TV said not at that time. See, Alicia said not at that time. So so tell us. You do what they was talking about at a 10:15 a little earlier.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be totally honest. I wasn't quite, I won't co-sign what I don't know. Cause I heard some of it, but
Yeah.
I can't co-sign everything.
Yo, I'm crying. Shout out to the fact that these two queens are definitely mothers. Because I guess I'm the only one up in here with a spicy story about some stuff about 10:15. But we gonna just leave that alone. We gonna get back into some music. We are going to play Eastside Girl by Butter Near. You can go follow her at official_butter. She also has some new music that has come out since she's made Eastside Girl. Check her out. She is dope. One of Brooklyn's dope female artists. Butter Near, Eastside Girl.
Eastside.
I know my worth if I get my checks, and I promise myself I'm self. Less, I'm giving what you wanted to give me respect. If things don't go right, it's gonna go left. You want it down there, bitch from the east side. What? Yeah.
From the heart of the Mother Morning Show, baby. She my auntie. Cinnamon Shenanigans. Butter Near, Eastside, y'all. What?
Like the way I talk to them when he is. Yeah, how I like the way you gotta keep them starting getting nigga transmission. Big head, size, they don't want my trees and some bomb bed. I see it, gotta show them the good side. Gotta see if he can handle me on both sides. They pretty hot to think good, bitch. I know free, I know some wrong chicks. They know I'm crazy, and different ladies and get the shit. Behind the door, there's a bunch of niggas talking up the phone. Shout out to girls all across the world. Nothing better than the Eastside Girl. Shout out to girls all across the world. Nothing better than the Eastside Girl. You want to down that bitch from the Eastside. I go around pretty face, but I'm on top. Eastside. Smart streets, running on the business side. Be the bad of the street, but she got a ride.
down ass bitch from the east side. And for those of you who want to say it the dainty way, he would like a beautiful queen from the east side. Okay?
You need a ride or die.
Yeah,
I had to. I'm sorry.
that was perfect. What do you mean?
Y'all
That
know
was
the
so
vibes. Y'all know what he needs.
perfect. Listen, that was perfect. All right, so we're gonna keep it going. We are getting ready to play that song "Toxic" by Chi Chi the Singer. You can go follow her on Instagram at Chi Chi the Singer. Toxic. Whatever country, this is the international. Whoever plays that, they can leave. So when we not playing music, we She said,
I'm not the bitch to be fucking with. I'm not the sweetheart type that you cutting with.
don't that sound seem like something for a dance? You gotta be like, that part. That's the thing like something for you, right? I'm old school. That part. But it really is like a ballet. Definitely giving that. Oh, it's even water beach. It's kind of like, yeah. Don't get me started because I put that hat on to start it's modern and ballet. It is. It is. No, the station is old. I put my ID from my phone. This is my phone. I can run the station from my phone. Huh? Information. I can run the station. Yeah. I'm talking about the TV station. I can run it from my phone. Yeah. That's amazing. I just found that out. Shout out to Chi Chi the Singer. That was that song Toxic. My mind is I need to process. Now some of y'all just ain't never gonna be shit. So I'm gonna just go on and get over it. Anywho, we're going to move right along in the ground. We're gonna move right along and we are going to play Hood Classy by Ebony J. Give it up, Ebony J. She is also another fellow radio show host. All right, The Purpose Talk TV, right? The Purpose Talk. What is your purpose? That is her show. You can go follow her at Ebony. No, it's Hey.
Ebony J.
Hey, right. You can go follow her at Ebony J. Hey. Give it up for Hood Classy, y'all.
He said he liked them honey classic. I'ma give it to him.
Boom, 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 boom.
He said I'm hood and I'm classy. He like me 'cause I'm nasty. For him I get ratchet. I fucked him in the backseat. He was all up on it. I had him leaving it morning. Tell me fuck till the morning. When I'm done singing morning. He like me on top. I like my bitch feel like so top. For him I was a pussy pop. Yeah, you know I'm pop like I try. Can't hang with those spots. Not a vibe that I be pushing a lot. Can't hang with those spots. Not a vibe that I be pushing a lot. He said I'm his queen. She like it in everything. Watch me out of the same. Outside because it is spring. Sunflower in heaven spring. Watermelon in summer breeze. He supports the fact that I sing his name every day. Yeah. He like it from the back. I got the money, yeah, I got the stuff. He hit me up and I'm calling him back. He hit me up like, baby, you want his back. He all up in his prime. I like him because he on mine. Double take because he is fine. Yeah, I saw him out on the grind. Family looks so good. I like them with a little bit of hood. Then we go, we fucking the woods. Fresh air will do some good. Family looks so good. I like him with a little bit of hood. Then we go, we fucking the woods. Fresh air will do some good.
So good.
And I'm classy, he like me 'cause I'm nasty. For him, I get ratchet. I fucked him in the backseat. He was all up on it. I had him leaving it on it. Then we fuck till the morning. When I'm done saying morning. He like me on top. I like my drinks real nice on the rocks. For him, I did a pussy pop. Yeah, you know I'm pop rocket. I pop. Can't hang with those spots. Not a vibe that I be pushing a lot. Can't hang with those spots. Not a vibe that I be pushing a lot.
That's my favorite part. Give it up for Ebony J and Hood and Classy. See now, this, shout out to her, girl, because this song was really Hood and Classy. How you say something on the end of a song like, if fucking me, please remember the name is Ebony J, okay? Hey. Like, that was the cutest, most aggressive, but cutest, daintiest way to say some shit I would have said. Like, nigga, if you don't stop fucking playing with me, if I bust you upside your mother like I'm him. Like, I'm a whole dude. Nigga, stop, I'll fuck you up. You ain't her. Look, like he a whole, you know what I'm talking about? But homegirl, shout out to listen, the new women's circuit, listen, what you said, part 2, it's my turn. And when I say part 2 is my turn, I mean everything. So, join me as I entertain you with a few curses. Yes, sir. Listen, this is after work vibe for us. We done moved from the morning to the evening. And it get a little spicy in the evening. So I'm going to just need y'all to roll with us. Shout out to It's Willie B. He is also another dope producer. Shout out to that. Shout out to him, rather. All right. So we are going to go on to Brooklyn Drill Get 'Em by Leo Bars, Moscato Blue, and Vito the Mobby. Shout out to the producer of this record, Wrong Route. Shout out to Wrong Route.
Everybody know who we trip. This is really just a Brooklyn fit. Free poppy, free poppy. Fellas rushing Brooklyn stick. Spin a spin with the Brooklyn stick. When twerking, she on the day. It's for artists that can't fit. Brooklyn, jump, Brooklyn, get 'em. See an eye, this is Brooklyn. Brooklyn, jump, Brooklyn, get 'em. Got 'em. See an eye, this is Brooklyn. Run in, run out, I run in, they run out. Late night, my run out. I'm outside, so don't come out. Brooklyn, my tongue go come out. She wanna make sure they gonna turn out. Wait, I'm in the building, I'm in the spot. You know Brooklyn here to stay. Fake pop, stay away. Don't make me ever feel away. Put the most kids, Moscato Blue, all gas, no break. I'm in the mix, doing 2 clicks, like toes. Take a man, I'm all stuck, don't take me a flick. Check out the trick, please say when it comes to the trick. Take bands and come with a flip. Big blood when I'm on the strip, and I'm on the trips. Not for you when I get in my face. Brooklyn, jump, Brooklyn, get 'em, got 'em. See an eye, this is problem. Brooklyn, jump, Brooklyn, get 'em, got 'em. See an eye, this is problem. Jump, to a spit a cerebellum. Spell 'em, go from hell, go to heaven. Felons, never gave a fuck about it. Tripping, all the sauce got 'em drowning. Keep the tricks, not a track. Running up, see how far it go. Shit, beast with the grass. 40 games from Little Fargo. Certified hella snap. A blank mercy, a Margo. Fat ass movie cargoes. Shades magic on a bongo. Riding haters on computers. The bullet
bullets in them like a virus. So I keep a couple shooters in the body like some pirates. I will never miss a step again. I'm real president. Money is my president. I'm spoken to get evident. Value in your head. Bullets just never dreads. Value in your head. Bullets just never dreads. Keep running in the rain. You need to sleep out of bed. Bars leaving on my head. I'm ripping bullets in my head. See gravity. Bobby. Moving in, can't stop doing Spanish, why we come from? Get me at a very short. But when we head up to the I ain't even gonna stop it. Scott was cinematic. I want my buddies moving plastic. I wanted to fuck with a plastic. Y'all niggas know that I'm capping. Strapped up in the field, my hand. Strapped up, really need it. Shout out, probably with it. I'm next up again. 4 wheels keep spinning. 4 bitches keep grinning. I want the money, I get it, stack it, I fuck with the women. I get it, grinning. Yeah, no silly. Yeah, everybody wanna be trail. This is really just a purpose thing. Free body, free body. Fellas love the purpose thing. Spin with the purpose thing. You put them in. Let me twerk, she on the day. It's for us that we can't fit. Brooklyn, drill 'em. Brooklyn, get 'em. Got 'em. See an op is a problem. Brooklyn, drill 'em. Brooklyn, get 'em. Got 'em. See an op is a problem.
Alright, give it up for Get 'em Brooklyn Drill, produced by Wrong Route, LB Leo Bars. You can go follow him at LB Leo Bars. Go follow Vito at Vito the Mobby. Go follow Moscato at Moscato_blue, as in BLU. We are going to play one more song and then we are going to get out of here. We will see you again, or you will hear us again on the 28th. If we will not be in the station, we will still be having our show on some form of live. So please, guys, make sure you follow us at From the Heart of a Poet. Support our endeavors as we grow and support yours. This song here is For Life by Young Bart. You can go follow him at Young Bart on Instagram.
Young Bart, real shit. They said change was gonna come, but it never came. Rest in peace, Nick. For all my foolish sons. Right. Big doors started years ago. When I was young, I wasn't thinking right. Trying to get a name for myself. It was a different life. So I'm paying the price. Now I'm in pain. They took my rights. Give me more chance like me. I bet I changed my life. Instead of sitting in the sand, stressing and bumpy. Mommy, I should've listened. I've been around thumpy.
Yeah.
Days, sunny days, I'm missing the more. No time for the judging. You did me wrong. But I had hope for myself. Hanging out with the wrong dudes, playing with illegal children. I ain't have to choose that life. I was a damn fool, popping bottles and partying. When I supposed to be in school, street fucking up my mind, I might have to learn a lot. I think it was a blessing from God that I'm still here. Shout out to the door, the casket, it's real here. I was gonna sit food, stress used to be the show. We're talking about their past, this shit is stressing you. Rooms like shelters, home is much better. Just like you in the truth, getting on my letter. Ain't time for first name, I'm just waiting on each other. Life like the movie, but don't make it better. This real shit I'm talking. I know these young boys, all they wanna do is shoot. They don't even know the game, all they wanna do is bang. 16 like the for what, who you gon' blame now? Ain't there half your life living in the cell now. You should've thought before you bring that pistol. Since somebody shouts life, now they trying to slay you. 25 on the line like they trying to take you. I know you said you fail, boy, but you gotta stay strong. Cause you got people right here out there in the real world. A couple more years, I hope they remember you. Don't let it stop, they really wasn't in front of you. And you stressing, asking God for a blessing. Up more lifestyle, they can learn your lesson. Cause the streets in the game, it goes around.
Stay tuned. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and bear with us. Production. Better production comes soon.
It was hard in the streets. it's only one thing.